Bittorrent truly is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker BTT that sort of has a sort of present worth of $2 and a market capitalization of $1,725,511,689, which basically is very huge. Digital currencies explicitly have sort of lengthy past the purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors in an unpretentious way. These days, it's a resource class that in every practical sense is significantly managed and surprisingly took on as legitimate delicate in an especially significant manner. Some huge venture banks in any event, in every practical sense, secure Bittorrent and fundamentally other digital forms of money all at once to truly safeguard their resources under administration arm against the dashing expansion that disables the conventional monetary business sectors. Presently, now is the right time to essentially uncover our short, mid, and kind of long-haul expectation of the improvements on the BTT market that by and large depend on the readings of our especially novel crypto unpredictability file that in every practical sense assists us with checking the market opinion, and for the most part expect where and which the market means to go, truly in spite of prevalent thinking. At this point, the cost of Bittorrent is $2, while the coin as of now generally winds up at 49th spot in the sort of by and large truly positioning. The said extremely positioning especially is assessed based on the resource's current value that in every practical sense is duplicated by its essentially current market capitalization, a recipe that for the most part is applied all through all monetary business sectors in a significant manner. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients by and large get the most important information with respect to the exhibition of computerized assets in their portfolios, which is very critical. It's likewise essential to truly consider the verifiable information that permits shaping a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its course in a genuinely huge manner. On Walk 8, the cost of Bittorrent truly was at $1 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change in every practical sense added up to 143% in an unobtrusive way. 7 days prior on Walk 2, BTT in a real sense was esteemed at $1, which basically intends that from that point forward, the cost in a real sense has especially vacillated by 0%, or so they especially thought. A month prior on February 9, the market member laid out the cost of Bittorrent at $1. In this manner, the coin explicitly has taken a 126.62% action to generally arrive at its by and large present standings, or so they especially thought. Nonetheless, as currently made sense of, the cost of Bittorrent isn't the main sort of factor that we generally consider while making the cost expectation, showing that Bittorrent in every practical sense is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker BTT that in a real sense has a current worth of $2 and a market capitalization of $1,725,511,689, especially as opposed to prevalent thinking. It's likewise critical to especially keep a genuinely sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to basically have a genuinely clear perspective on where the market in a real sense is going in an unpretentious manner. The examination of market capitalization most certainly conveys truly equivalent significance in both cryptographic money and conventional business sectors, or so they in every practical sense thought. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology for the most part is utilized to in a real sense decide the buy and large generally position and ubiquity of computerized resources and stocks, for example, genuinely in opposition to prevalent thinking. Changes in market capitalization genuinely sure or essentially negative by and large are likewise characteristic of the manner by which the said market could in every way that really matters be going, as well as the resources genuinely potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both short and especially long-haul viewpoints, exhibiting how digital currencies especially have genuinely lengthy past the purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure sellers, or so they sort of thought. This specific fundamentally metric in every practical sense is likewise used to check the predominance of Bittorrent corresponding to the remainder of the cryptographic money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition in an unpretentious manner. To for the most part decide the fundamentally current market capitalization of BTT, we by and large increase the circling supply, the boundary that will for the most part be generally made sense of later, by the current worth of the digital money under survey. So these days it's a resource class that generally is considerably controlled and surprisingly embraced as lawful delicate, which certainly is genuinely critical. Starting today, the market capitalization of Bittorrent really remains at $1,725,511,689, which shapes the reason for especially positioning in a real sense was referenced before, which is very huge. Yesterday, on Walk 8, BTT for the most part had a market capitalization of $1,651,876,033. Extremely further appearance how to truly decide the in every practical sense current market capitalization of BTT. We essentially duplicate the flowing stock. The boundary that will by and large be by and large made sense of later by the current worth of the digital money under survey. So these days, it's a resource class that sort of is significantly directed and surprisingly embraced as legitimate delicate. Keep going weak on Walk 2. The market capitalization of the coin being referred to fundamentally was recorded at $1,295,563,693, which really is very critical. A month prior, on February 9, the market worth of Bittorrent certainly was evaluated to generally be sell as $761,426,586, fundamentally in opposition to prevalent thinking. Absolute stockpile considers the quantity of coins that have proactively been delivered by different means, for example, through mining. These digital currencies can explicitly be utilized either for genuinely dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers in an unobtrusive manner. This in every practical sense. Metric additionally figures the coins. By and large measure of BTT that in a real sense is as of now exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that by and large are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly really put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown, genuinely in opposition to prevalent thinking. It's by and large basically accepted that digital currencies that in every practical sense have a circling supply between 60 million and 150 million explicitly are the most reasonable for genuinely long-haul venture, since they for the most part are generally truly prone to in every practical sense appreciate in esteem over a drawn-out time frame, conceivably many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate, really in spite of mainstream thinking. At this crossroads, Bittorrent fundamentally has a coursing supply of 968, 246, 428, 571,000 coins, which generally is very huge. Over the sort of beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with BTT arrived at the place of final 127's 88,398, or so they most certainly thought. Yesterday, on Walk 8, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame commonly remained at $92,403,150.